Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's new daily quest is to cast 20 creature spells. Kind of interesting, both of them being pretty generic these last two episodes. Though we can work with that. We can work with that. That gives us pretty much, we can use any deck we want as long as it's one that has a bit of focus on creatures. So, I think... Didn't really take the time to think about what we were going to play. Let's do some rats. It's been a little while since we've done some Rakdos Rats, so let's do some rats. Nothing has changed since the last time we used this deck. If you happen to be new to the channel and this is your first time seeing any of my videos or seeing this deck, the main focus is on having a bit of token generation and pretty much just overwhelming our opponent with force, which is, rats in general. That's what they do. But anyway, the deck list will be in the description for those of you that want to try out the deck for yourself. I will caution that it is kind of an expensive deck. I think there's probably a fair few rares in it. So if you don't have that, but you have a surplus of rare wildcards, have at it. I like it. I think it's a decent deck. It runs fairly well. It suffers against decks that have removal, especially non-burn removal. You'll have a bit of trouble, so mono black and stuff like that. That's not too bad. Anyway, this is not the hand we will be starting with. 2 red with nothing that takes red. That's better. And we will keep all of this except for the Redcap. The Redcap is a good card, but it's a 4 cost that might not be needed for a little while. And it's a bit reliant on us getting some more mana, which, as of right now, we don't have. Tangled Colony is a pretty good staple of this deck. It's very nice. Its whole thing is, if it takes damage and dies, it creates that many rats. Like, so if it took 3 damage, it would create 3 rats. And going up against an opponent that seems to be using red and green mostly, that'll work pretty well for us. Send out Butcher. Butcher has 3 different abilities it can work with. What we're going to do here is use the create a token. Yeah, we'll use the create a token. Ooh, nice card. Too bad I don't have... Yeah, I used up my mana to get Skitter on the field. Oh, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna take the hit here. We'll be getting. I probably shouldn't have taken that. Well, no, we would have taken damage anyway. It has trample, so that's not good for us. They just set up pretty nicely. That's 7 tokens. And is that game? That's game. So I'm gonna block here. I'm gonna block just because I want the dragon just a little bit. Not what I had hoped for, but we'll take it. This card typically will create X number of black rat creatures, but right now I'm just using it for the haste. I mean, it's not gonna... I mean, we lose next turn, so... Yeah, it was. No, it was a good match. It was a good match. They got, genuinely think they got kind of lucky. They got lucky with the mill of this to get that kill. But that's how it happens. Another fight. That's hilarious. Yeah, a lot of cards with a lot of card effects. So, but that is the match. Because it has first strike, they're not going to go through the other ones, thankfully. Not the greatest opening that we could have gone with, but that is okay. We only got 3 creatures out of that. Yes, I realize that the deck I'm using... That's the one thing about this deck is, again, it is heavily focused on token generation rather than actually playing creatures. So this might take a little bit. Depending on how long it takes, we'll probably wrap up at about 15 minutes or a little over. We'll see. If we don't finish it, that's okay. I might finish it on the back end, our daily quest. If we don't finish our daily quest, I'll finish it, outside of recording. You really won't. You really don't miss anything. All right, second match against Kraken Sin. Hopefully this one goes a little bit better for us. Now I know the first match I said I wasn't going to use them on because I only had red, but this one I will use because most of our cards do need black, so shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of it. Oh no, they didn't. Probably will now. And the bad thing about Tangled Colony is its ability only activates if it is killed with damage. So if it's exiled or gives it might like that won't activate because that didn't do damage. I'm gonna go with Rat King to try to get more, to try to get some more rats in my hand, some more creatures. They are. I'm going to assume they're playing some form of control. So they took something from their grave and see what they had. And I'll get rid of that one, I guess. Does this do anything else? Okay. Oh, it does that, but... Wait, what does it do? Draw a card. Oh, that's nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. And we're going to get rid of... That's okay though. I have 2 Songs of Totentanz, which will allow me to create a lot of rat tokens. Will create 4. It uses up all the mana, but it still gives us. And I can do it again next turn, because I have another one. Though, yeah, they're definitely playing. This is definitely a control deck or something. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. They used up all their mana to get this onto the field, and I guess do maybe a couple other things. So yeah, that was our win. I'm glad I was able to get off my other Lord Skitter, mainly because that's another point towards our daily. So that makes me happy. Not too bad, I guess. We have gotten a win. That makes me happy. I prefer to always at least get one win. It doesn't happen always, but sometimes. Yeah, and that's okay. Either way, we're at 9 of 20. Not too bad. 12 minutes. We'll do one more match. Like I said, I try to keep these episodes between 15 and 20 minutes, just because it's an easy to digest chunk. Sometimes I go over, and yeah, sometimes that just happens. Anyway, this will be our last match, win or lose. Hopefully we get a win. Okay. I'll play that, because I don't have anything I can do for 1 black mana. If they're smart, they'd get rid of my play with fire. I got rid of that. That's fine. Well, because they know I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. Which gives me back. So they're going to get rid of either, what, Tangled Colony or Gutter-Dweler? Creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Yeah, that's probably the best one, because that means I don't have anything I can play next turn unless I use a song. Which, high chance I need stuff on the field that can deal damage. I'm not entirely sure what deck they're running yet. I mean, it's red and black, obviously. Okay, so they'll be picking... Yeah, I figured they'd get the gifts. Go ahead and get rid of gifts. Do another one. Really just to get rid of that. They have to block. Yeah, it won't get rid of their... Okay. Affliction, that's okay. That's one of the better things I could have gotten, because that doesn't affect us too badly. We'll hold on to this. I'd rather do it when we have a chance for more mana instead of just giving one of our things haste. Yeah, they know I'm not going to block that. was hoping for. I'm gonna go for the token. They can send out 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're gonna send out their Carnosaur, I would assume. Back, get rid of my butcher. Man, that's unfortunate. I mean, I'm trying to get creatures, so I'll do that. I mean, we're going to lose next turn. They have us next turn, so not much we can really do here. Might as well go all out. I mean, we don't have lethal. We don't even have lethal, so yeah, not much we can do here. They probably daily as well. I get it. It was a good match. Yeah, it was a decent match. It was a decent match. Let's go with that. Either way, how far did we get with that? We're at 12 of 20. Not too bad. We need 8 more for this. That'll get completed another day. Like I was saying, that is going to be our last match, so we are going to wrap things up today. Not the best set of matches I had hoped for, but, you know, again, it happens. I do still really like that deck. It is, to me, it's strong, but sometimes you just get paired up with someone with a better deck, or just they have better luck. Either way. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and consider subscribing to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.